What's up, guys? It's actually the first video I've done outside of away from the truck. I'm actually at home right now. So I keep getting these questions that keep coming up over and over again. Why I keep leaving companies. And I pretty much gave, the best answer I could just recently. A lot of the questions come from my new truck at TMC. But my best answer for these questions is a lot of people find themselves to be company guys. Like, they have to be true to one company. Where myself, I like new experiences. I like to experience not only just, as far as trucking goes, not only just different freight as far as, driving, pulling a dry van or a reefer or a flatbed or what have you, but experiencing different companies as well. Not every company obviously is ran the same, so I'm not one to go to a company and say, I'm pretty happy, so I'll just stay here for 20 years and retire. That's not me. I've been told since I was a little kid, if what I'm doing doesn't make me happy, then I'm working too hard. So, in turn, if you do what you love, then you're always going to be happy. I might change companies, but, I don't change companies every other month or, every 3 months. I give the company at least a year. And, I mean, right now I've been with Schneider for 9 months, 10 months. No, 11 months. Almost 11 months I've been with Schneider. I'm coming up on the year mark now, and my truck is only a 1-year lease. And when that lease is up, I'm probably leaving Schneider. I just made the decision a few days ago, actually. I plan on keeping my truck, but I'm most likely leaving Schneider. I'm looking into different stuff right now. Damn mosquitoes. I got a few things I plan on doing with my truck besides that, but as long as all the refinancing goes according to plans, I'll be doing that. But it's, changing companies is just something some of us do. I like I said, I like to experience new things. I've been able to experience pulling reefers, local, being home every day. Down doing New York City runs on top of it. So I got the experience doing all of that. I got to experience pulling dry van, pulling all sorts of different freight. I got to experience the flatbed. I got to experience flatbed as an owner-operator and as a company driver. TMC was a great company, but it's a great company for company people that want to stay as a company person. If you want to learn some good information and you're willing to listen to rules, and TMC is a good company for you. I pulled for CRST Malone as an owner-operator. They're a decent company. They charge for some stupid things. Their maintenance account, from day one I had a problem with it, but I got to experience picking my own freight and stuff like that with a flatbed. And then back to dry van, with Schneider, where I get to pick my own freight again. A little more freedom here. I get to go where I want when I want, and they actually had the the freight to keep up with it. So experiencing new opportunities isn't so much a bad thing. When you start switching companies every few months, then it's a problem. I mean, I at least, most people don't want to see that you had more than 5 jobs in 3 years. Well, I can guarantee I have at least 3 jobs in 3 years, because just about every year I get bored of what I'm doing and I go and switch over to something else because I'm not happy anymore. As long as my family's provided for, who cares? That's number one to me. As long as my family's provided for, who cares what I'm doing? So that's all I want to say real quick. I keep hearing, why did you leave? Why did you leave? Why do you keep changing companies like it's anybody's business? But that's it. A little update as far as my reports and stuff that I plan on doing for Schneider. I'm still working on it. I just went through a huge depression stage, I guess you can call it. I just didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to do nothing. I just was doing what I had to do and getting it done, and that was it. It was just not feeling happy, thinking too much of things that I had to do, and just put me down in the dumps a little bit. And I'm finally getting back on top, and have just about all my data put into the computer program for the first quarter. All I have left to do is my weekly deductions, my insurances, and truck payments. And then as soon as I'm done doing that, I'll put up the video soon with the first quarter, and then hopefully second quarter will come right after that. And obviously we're in the third quarter right now, which should be really good and detailed. I have all my mileage this quarter, of some of my mileage for second quarter, but third quarter is going to have, like I said before, it's going to have all the mileage and everything in there. So I have, exact numbers. For the first quarter, all I did was I started my mileage at 0, and I wrote down what the dispatch was, which is sometimes not always the exact dispatch. I mean, I knew from a certain point in Pittston, PA, Scranton, PA to Tunkhannock, PA, I knew that was 40 something miles. Dispatch was only like 25 or something like that. So I made sure that I would look up on the GPS to see exactly what the distance was for something like that. But for the most part, I started at 0 and I just ran all dispatch miles up until I reached where I started writing down my odometer. So anyway, that's all. I just wanted to talk about my thoughts on changing companies. Sorry about that. I got kicked off. I don't know what happened. It says I had 3 minutes and 49 seconds left. Anyway, you guys stay safe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me some comments down below. I will hopefully be uploading in hopefully next Friday. No guarantees though. I'm taking my daughter out on the truck this week, so I'll try to get it uploaded by Friday. Anyway, guys, stay safe. We'll catch you later, and take care.